Hey there. Let me straighten you out here a little bit. You're kind of crooked. Well, it has been 1 year to the day since I have left the home that Rita and I shared. We are still married, and it will be a few months at least before we begin divorce, if that is in fact what happens, which for all intents and purposes, I assume it will. Um, I, I love her very, very much. Love doesn't just end, you know. I love her very much, and she is living with another man and has been for a while, or rather, he's living with her. Her mother is also living there, and I have a new relationship with Christ. As you know, I've recommitted my heart and life to Him. So, you know, I appreciate all, people that say that Facebook is a joke. I don't think they quite understand Facebook. Facebook is a tool. It is a communication tool, and it can be used for good and for bad. For me, it has been not only an outlet, but a real source of encouragement, because I've been fortunate enough to gravitate and make friends across the globe who have supported me and encouraged me, and both in my faith and just by by listening. So, I recognize that Facebook is political. I recognize that you have to, as with any tool, be aware of how it can be used for wrong and for bad. But for me, it has been a good tool for now, in this season. So I appreciate it, and all of the friends who many have become very, very good friends. I would say something about the local friends and family, who have been over to our house, Rita, my house, and been at parties, and been involved with us. And on the one hand, well, no, I just have to really say I appreciate the fact that they have not striven not to take sides, or to be angry, or to look for vengeance, or any such craziness. I mean, if I don't do it, then who else has a right to? Nobody. I'm not naive. I'm not a pushover. I know the ways of the world, what's going down. I know what's going on. So, and to local friends who have kind of, I don't know how to put this any other way but to say it, drop me. I understand. In fact, I've promoted it in many cases because A, they're in an awkward position, and B, I would rather they support my wife because she would need it more than me. I know that may sound crazy to some of you, but regardless, she has not suffered loss except what the loss she has wanted to suffer. I mean, she got a new man before she even got rid of the old one. She got a new dog the very same day she lost Chips, our dog. There hasn't been any real loss that she suffered other than the loss that she wanted to come her way. So, she hasn't had that yet, but she has had a significant amount of change, and I imagine some guilt, and I imagine some hard feelings her way that she's felt, whether it's been there or not. So I appreciate the support she gets. And also, some of those people work for her, and that puts them in a very precarious position. So anyway, we've been together 22 years and married for, 21 years, or I think, I'm not sure, but I get confused sometimes. But, we've had 18, 19, 20 years of really good marriage. And in that time, we've shared an awful lot of stuff and experiences and history and thoughts and all of that. So you just don't get rid of that, folks. I mean, that just doesn't just leave because you decide you can't live together or live with someone anymore. I mean, Rita has said she still loves me. I still feel it. She shows it by, by continuing to keep her agreement with me. Uh, so what does the future hold? Well, I don't know. We're going to take the business aspect of it in 3-month increments. At least that's the agreement for now. No, I have learned life can throw you some some surprises. So, but that's the agreement. And in that, I have no health care, and that's okay. It concerns me a little bit, but health care is so weird in this country right now that, it concerns me regardless. So, as for right now, it's hurry up and wait. It's business as usual. For me, it's continuing on in the kingdom and seeing what God's got for me. And by that I mean where He wants me to go, what He wants me to do. And if I'm doing it, then that's all the better. So continue to get my debts paid off to where I'm debtless, owe no man nothing but to love Him. That'll be a long time coming, so it'll be good when that finally gets done. It's been many years since I've been out of debt. Okay, that's the update. Thank you so much.